how to keep from wobbling during bench. So when this person is talking about wobbling, I'm assuming that they're talking about their arms wobbling. It could be their legs. I don't know for sure. But one thing to mention from this is that when you are bench pressing, you should have your feet firmly planted on the ground for the best overall power results. If your feet are flying around, you're basically losing a lot of the extra energy into space, and instead keeping that rigidity through your legs, which can then be transferred through your core, your entire body, up into the bench press and arms. So it may not sound like it, but you can actually use your legs to help assist your bench press. And then from that, here's the thing, from that, if you're shaking, wobbling during the bench, it might just be because you're fatigued. And that's probably the reason. You might just have not too much weight for you, but too much weight for what you're trying to do. So if you are trying to lift a really heavy weight one time, you're probably going to be wobbly. If you are trying to lift a very heavy weight 10 times and you're extremely wobbly, it might just be too heavy for you, okay? So bumping down the weight, and also realizing too that when you start as a beginner in the gym, your motor patterns aren't prepared to actually bench press. You're not used to doing that movement. And I've seen a lot of beginners when they first start out, it literally looks like they're like rowing, like their stabilizing muscles just aren't there, and they're going all over the place, okay? And that's very common, and it's simply because you haven't bench pressed enough. You haven't bench pressed enough. So go in, start bench pressing a little bit more, build that confidence, and then you'll quickly realize what your levels are. You'll quickly realize roughly how much you should be lifting, and then build over time. The more you practice it, the more you do it, the more you'll get better at it, the stronger you'll get, etc., etc. All those things all encompass each other greatly. So